Hi, it's Josh Goldberg here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to talk about stress. Someone reached out to me on Facebook and wanted to ask about why people get stressed when they have university exams. So the first thing that I did, like anyone else in the world, when you want to find out about something, I Googled stress and I found something quite interesting, and today I wanted to talk about it just a little bit about what stress is and how, as human beings, we can more effectively deal with stress, okay? Because we all experience stress. So I Googled stress and I found something very interesting about the causes of stress, okay? The causes of stress, according to all of the information that I found here. So some examples, okay, is let's have a look. Being under lots of pressure, okay, causes stress. Facing big changes causes stress. Worrying about something. So now we have the underlying point that I initially thought and wanted to get to, okay? So worrying about something. Worrying is linked to anxiety, and anxiety is linked to fear, okay? Facing big changes. Okay, what's change? Change is the unknown, and the unknown is also linked to the emotion of fear. Being under lots of pressure, okay, so say for example, your boss at work gives you a deadline. Why do we feel stressed when we have a deadline? Because there's underlying feelings of uncertainty, fear, anxiety. So we're back to this fear word, okay? So the emotion of fear has everything to do with the feeling of stress, okay? So just a few more. So it says here, not having much or any control over the outcome of a situation. Okay, so again, here we're talking about uncertainty and fear. Having responsibilities that you're finding overwhelming. So, for example, not knowing how to do something that you're meant to do is also linked to uncertainty and the emotion of fear. Not having enough work, activities, or change in your life. Okay, so this is also uncertainty and fear, and times of uncertainty, which is fear. So we can see from this that feeling stressed, okay, so feeling the emotions of stress and also the body responses of stress. Say, for example, also if you are encountered with danger, okay, it's when you're encountered with danger, the body will go into a stress response, okay, it'll activate certain mechanisms, okay, the adrenal glands, stress hormones, immune system, everything will happen. And this is all due to uncertainty, which is linked to the emotion of fear. So feeling stress in your body and feeling stressed has everything to do with the emotion of fear. So if a person ignores their emotions of fear and anxiety, no matter what the situation is, okay, whether it's a deadline that your boss is giving you lots of work, or maybe you're studying for an exam that's very important and you feel stressed, or maybe you have a stressful situation where you're not sure what's going to happen, or maybe you're moving to a different place and you're not sure what that's going to be like and you're feeling stressed. Whatever the situation is, if the person is not labeling the emotion correctly of fear and anxiety and uncertainty, and they're not experiencing this and they're not letting this emotion come up and experiencing the emotion properly. Okay, fear is usually felt in the chest, but it can also be manifested in other parts of the body. If the person is not experiencing this emotion properly and labeling it properly as fear and other fear words, okay, that they might feel, and they're not accepting the emotion, and they're not validating it, and they're not letting it go, a person can be in a prolonged state of stress, which is emotionally very draining, and it's also very tiring and taxing on the body, okay, because the body is in a stress response for long periods of time, which exhausts the adrenal glands, and it's also very taxing on the immune system to feel stressed for long periods of time. So we've established that feeling stressed, the emotion of stress and the body being stressed, okay, like feeling tense and stressed about something, has everything to do with the emotion of fear. All the words of emotions that are linked in the fear category, okay, anxiety, uncertainty, worry, fear, doubt. There's a whole list of words that fall under the category of fear. So when a person is feeling stressed, a very good way to overcome the stress is to just stop what they're doing, okay, take some time to themselves, close their eyes, and just relax and take some breaths and try and label their emotions that are linked to the scenario. Try and label them, try and feel them, let the emotions come up, okay, validate the emotions, and then let the emotions go, let the emotions pass, and then the body will stop reacting to this intense feeling of fear, okay, because stress is really the body's way of telling you that there's a very strong emotion of fear down there and that you need to do something about it. Now, in the external environment, there's not always something that you can do about it. Okay, if you're confronted by a bear in a forest and your life is in danger, you can run away or stay still, whatever the tactics are, and that will help to alleviate the stressful situation. But most of our stressful situations in life, there's really nothing that we can do about it. Okay, we can also handle stress internally by labeling our emotions, investing some time in just experiencing our emotions for a few minutes and validating our feeling of fear that is causing the stress, and then letting that feeling of fear go. And then we're taking away the source of the stress, which is these emotional words of fear. So a lot of people, for different reasons, okay, because they were emotionally neglected as children, or maybe they have large amounts of unresolved emotional pain from past relationships that were stressful or abusive. They avoid feeling their emotions, okay, they're not able to label their emotions, they dissociate from their feelings a lot. And people that have this emotional state, they tend to feel stressed a lot and their bodies are very tired. So labeling the emotions, feeling them, experiencing them, accepting them, and validating them, letting them go, is able to let the stress actually pass, okay? Because then the underlying emotions have been let go and regulated. So if you find that you are not so strong in labeling your emotions or experiencing your emotions and letting them go, and you experience stress on a regular basis and for prolonged periods of time, please feel free to reach out to me, okay? I have developed numerous exercises and skills to be able to really get in touch with your emotions and be able to experience them, validate them, and let them go, which in this case, if it's fear and anxiety and worry and these types of fear words, it will certainly help you to overcome stress in a very timely and efficient manner, okay? So I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any personal experiences or any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. We'd love to read that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.